You've reached T2PTV's AYC Wednesday night coverage. We can come to the camera tonight because we have a front row seat on the biggest weeknight racing in town on the Boatyard Bar and Grill film boat. Hi, I'm Ashley Love from T2PTV. Joining me from behind the camera this evening, our producer, Bruce Nairn. New faces are at the top of the leaderboard going into the second race of Series 3 of the Annapolis Yacht Club Wednesday night racing. Ken Comerford's J121 Darkstorm bested the ORC1 fleet, along with Roger Lant's J35 Abiento in ORC2 and Brian Wiersmira Harbor 20 in the white fleet. I got in my car today, it said 100 degrees on the dashboard. The temperature keeps going up and up, and this starting line keeps getting smaller and smaller. I love it. Everyone's packed in ORC1.
And Darkstorm nailed that one.
They really did. Bodies on the rail. They're sent.
What did they do last week?
They won last week. ORC2 has 21 boats registered, the smallest ones being 2FAR 230s at 23 feet, and there's a bunch of 35-foot boats, a whole 12 feet longer. Big spread in this class, and Swiss Miss, one of those FAR 230s, wins the pin, and they are launched.
The bailout.
Elvis needs a better lane, so they'll work to the right. ORC2 has 21 boats, but the J105s, they have 28. And they are all trying to find a spot on this line. The X-Flag person on race committee is a little bit more bored this week. The flood the flood is helping keep everyone well behaved tonight. Moving to the inside course, the Harbor 20s split into top half and bottom half after the first two series make their way around a windward leeward course. In the top half of the fleet, Ed Holt's Trinity rounded the leeward mark in first, but Kenneth Appleton's Brilliant isn't too far behind. Ooh, but Garth Hitchens' Sugar finds a little pressure on the right side of the course.
Sneaky. I wouldn't want to have to race against him.
No, he is always in the top.
Oh, that hurt.
Ooh, but there's lefties on the left. Trinity slam tacking right on the lay line.
That hurt.
Sugar might not even make this mark.
These guys friends?
Not anymore.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Of course they are. Two more attacks for Garth, while Trinity's able to just do a nice little pitch around the top mark.
I don't think Trinity is on Dar's Christmas card list.
They'll settle it at the bar. The outside course has the Perfleet up next. And they're off. They have a shorter course, A2, but they'll still get a great tour of the harbor. The J30s make their way upwind and visit some visitors to our fine waters from other places. These two J30s are launched with about a minute lead. It's J.B. Gregory's One Love and Robert Rutch's Bebop. ORC1 already has their spinnakers up. They've been out to a mark near R2. We don't round the hard metal bells anymore. We round soft marks. But Dark Storm leading the way.
Johnny in full pursuit here.
Yes, the Far 40 Senatore.
This is a champagne night on the bay, Ashley.
Oh, it's absolutely heaven. Mark Maglin's XP44 Heart of Gold has their spinnaker up too, heading towards the Severn River. And the final start every Wednesday night is for the two Woodwinds, and they are match racing out here. It is close. Time Machine rounds the Nun. No more spinnakers for the rest of this night.
Hard work on the bow, Ashley.
It is, but Danielle O'Farrell has got it under control.
Grabbing stuff.
Pushing their drop to the very end. Benedict Capuco's
like it.
Aerodyne 38 Swool. The mascot is from the Ghostbusters movie. That monster that comes out of the building at the end.
All right, yeah, how about that?
Time Machine has the added bonus of watching a few boats ahead of them lose some of their breeze, so they're playing it as high as they can now. Right ahead of them, Senatore has caught up to Darkstorm. On time, Senatore needs to beat them by a little bit more, so Darkstorm probably has this, but it's been a good battle. Whew, it is the dog days of summer, but on the water with your family and friends, with a beer in your hand maybe, or just some sails or something you're trimming is the best place to be. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you to the Annapolis Yacht Club, the Boatyard Bar and Grill. For T2P TV, I'm Ashley Love. We'll see you next week.